that kissing ass was the way to.
Right. Hey everyone. So what I if any of you have been using these crypto cards like this or like this ready, or if there are other cards such as Sapo, EtherFi, let's say a BitGet card, right? So I'm pretty sure you guys have a lot of things in your hand at the moment. It's very messy when you're trying to use card, including cash card too, right? There's Red Dot Pay as well, but which card is actually worth it for you? There's a lot of card promising a lot of airdrops. One of the prominent one is Cipher. The you know the Cipher card. It is one of the earliest crypto card that was introduced to us crypto users. So this one is an example of the Cipher card, but really, I don't really have the Cipher physical card. I mostly use them for through my Apple Pay, and I feel it's quite convenient not to carry a lot of cards. I mean considering I've so many cards here, and really I don't want to add more card into my collection. Well, you basically have to spend money for it. So let's just avoid having more crypto card. But one card really caught my attention. So one of it is Lava. So I was seeing how the founder was talking about Lava, which really got my interest, because for every Bitcoin, you will get a 5% back in Bitcoin if you're purchasing through Lava's partner program on certain purchase. They do not have annual fee, and you can use anywhere with Visa accepted. So it's really a standard white label card, except they return certain fee back to you through the BTC. So I haven't read about them. I just heard about them a few months ago, but I really don't want any more card. But the best one we're using at the moment is this ready card. But really, lately I haven't really liked how Ready is handling their customers. So they do not have a support. You have to manually email them, and they do not respond on the weekend. So it's really not really something I'm happy about with their service. So AVG also have a good service. Cash have a good service, but Cash, they will give you the earn cashback option, which is like in point program, and it's really not worth it for me. I mean, we don't know when the value will plummet, right? So the valuation was like in 1 billion. So I don't think any crypto card token is worth 1 billion. Let's see the Cipher token market cap. Even the Cipher token market cap is only, see, the market cap now is like 800,000. So if it's not worth it, people will not use the card. Start as well. Ready card, you will get a return as the start token. So EtherFi also the same. They used to you will be used to get the scroll as the cashback token, but they changed it recently, right? Into Ethereum. I'm right. So Lava really interests me because they pay you in Bitcoin. So there is like really early for them. Like let's see, Lava only have a 9,745 followers. Uh, I'm going to see what they really do. So today we'll only focus on what Lava really do, what they offer for us people who use the debit cards, right? So uh, they said onboarding like 5 seconds. Actually, I did a sign up earlier with my email. You could actually well, yes, it's like about 5 to 10 seconds just to sign up, but you still need the KYC process if you want to access to the banking system, including the credit card, the debit card system. So it's like it's not really a 5 second onboarding. It takes more than that for the KYC, right? So the lowest fixed interest rate. So they're trying to advertise themselves as a platform where you could loan Bitcoin, loan them their Bitcoin, and you could use the debit card as the Bitcoin as a collateral while using the debit card to purchase something else. So yeah, it's like they're using like similar like MoonPay. You can access your funds anywhere from your bank, off ramp directly to your bank. It's like this one is really neat, something I really like that I do business. I really like cross-border transactions. It's a no transaction fee, but we'll have to see whether it's true. So also they allows you to borrow your loan them your Bitcoin and borrow the stable coin out of that. Well, it's really neat, right? So they have I think, yeah, they're trying to say that they have a fixed borrow rate, a borrow fee of 2%. That's really neat. A USD yield at 6.5. That's really excellent because just 2 weeks ago, Plasma card was introduced, but they gave out the cashback in the form of the Plasma token. Regardless of how the token is doing, I don't think Plasma the Plasma token will really take off. So it's unlike Bitcoin, right? If you're using Bitcoin, you'll be happy to actually try out Lava. So I'm really introducing you to the basics. I'm also new here, so we'll go them one by one and we'll see what the Lava card really do. So he said this card earns you Bitcoin with every purchase of earn up to 5% in Bitcoin every time you use your card. I don't know whether there's a hard cap per month or not. It doesn't mention it here. No FX fees. That's really neat. Zero spread. This is really good. Let's see what they didn't mention about the max cap per month. So how does Lava card work? The Lava card is a Visa card that lets you spend USD balance and Bitcoin every percent on every purchase. You get up to 5%. You must have USD. Well, you can use USD balance by depositing. The reward Lava card offers 5% back in Bitcoin every time you spend with one of our merchants, and a 3% in Bitcoin in all other spendings, including spending. Oh, that's really nice. A small set of merchant categories are excluded. Oh, this is interesting. The exchange was got already qualifies. It's the Lava card credit. They're trying to market Lava card as a credit card. This means you spend directly from your dollar balance and only spend dollar you have available. Spend dollar you have available. isn't that a debit card? Lava multiple option. That sounds like a debit card, right? It's not a credit card. The borrow again should be blocked. You can spend balance. It's a debit card. In the end, you have to use something as collateral, and since the block they said if you can use the credit card. They're trying to say they're credit card, they're not debit card, but actually, in order to use to become a debit card, you have to have a Bitcoin deposited into Lava, and it's actually another debit card. I think this is like misleading. What a Bitcoin reward! Reward issue as soon as transaction. This usually happen 24 hours. This is really neat, you know. You can redeem your reward. Yeah, this is really really neat. But you need to have at least 100,000 satoshi. That's equal to 0.01 Bitcoin. I don't really know what happened if you have like 50,000 and you decided not to use decided not to use Lava card anymore. That sounds like you won't be able to withdraw the cash back at all. There's no annual fee. The Lava card is available anywhere. Visa. Zero FX really help. What are benefit? The Lava card premium 24 and Visa purchase protection, extended warranty, global auto renew. Okay, it's a standard Visa. So let's see what else they offer. A yield. Earn up to 6.5% APY in USD. This is something neat. So this is neat, but I'm guessing they use a third party for this. They're not saying which platform they use, but definitely it's like you're like using another platform, or maybe they're the one who's using this strategy. Okay, so you can use Lava to buy and sell Bitcoin, which is okay. It's a good feature. Okay, so we're done. Let's check the fact. So what is Lava? Lava offers Bitcoin financial service. Lava Bitcoin line of credit block allow you to unlock Bitcoin's purchasing power selling it. So you actually borrow. So it's not really a credit card. You still have to have something as collateral. Where's Lava available? Lava today. It said Lava is available globally, but I actually checked my app store. I couldn't find Lava on my app store yet. So it's not really globally yet. Bank account is supported. Lava currently support bank transfer to any bank. USD, Euro, British, Britain, and Europe. That sounds good. Is another neo banking here. How USD balance held on Lava. On Lava, you have a unified USD balance that includes any USD you have borrowed or deposited via bank transfer or stablecoin. All USD on Lava is backed by one over one equivalent value of USD. The reserve of treasury securities via cash and other audited stable coins. Okay, so it's just a normal one. I'm reading. How do you bank transfer Lava? How USD? How does Lava USD? What referral? Oh, so they have referral code too. This is interesting. A code in a box. All right, this is interesting. What else? Which stablecoin support Lava is a USD on Solana. That's really odd. So you're returning as Bitcoin, but you operate on Solana. Okay, it's like okay, maybe the fee is cheaper. What fee are charge? The annual cable charge equal 2% of largest outstanding or charge Lava line of credit. So they charge like 2% interest rate on Lava. If you Oh, all right. The interest rate isn't really. Uh, they said so they charge you if you're borrowing for USD through your Bitcoin collateral. So it's like trying to be a bank, dapp, lending platform where you can use off ramp. They still charge you for interest though. So okay. Uh, I think they will have a lot of work with the market makers and cable and VCs, angels. It's really interesting, but well, there are risks involved if they're investing on something that's really goes down the drain, right? Okay, so I'm checking other things. What security infrastructure Lava use? All right, let's see. Lava infrastructure. Lava reviewed the three parts of Lava infrastructure, which is authentication, execution, and settlement. Authentication performed by email and passkey. There's no client-side key. All right, your email secure access to your account, enable account recovery. So their access through email and 2FA. So if you loses them or got hacked, your email is hacked. So probably you're done for. It's not a seed phrase. Definitely, it's another platform using password and email and 2FA, right? Execution is done by using Lava Ledger technology. Okay, it's just another word for blockchain on Solana. Settlement happens when majority of key holders provide signature, authorize, and finalize transfers. Funds on Lava secured through custodian and closed storage. Funds on Lava never lend out traded or otherwise rehypothecated. There are no exceptions to this rule for now, because they can change anytime they want. So team includes Bitcoin developers, was contributed to Bitcoin Core, Lightning Network, and DLCs. User-based client available 24/7. Okay, so they're based in US mostly. Security. What are the reward rates for Lava cards? Lava 5% on cashback on bitcoins. It's really good percentage compared to other cards, and there's no fee too. Does Lava card charge an FX fee? No, they doesn't charge any. With zero fee, zero spread. Very interesting. Very interesting. But we don't. This is really good if they're mentioning it here. What other benefit? Lava comes with premium benefit of this standard, the standard Visa card benefit. Lava have no annual key fee. Bitcoin. When are the right? Okay, so overall, I think we already got them all. So if you're interested in Lava, just sign in and well, I think that's it. They have an app on Apple and Android. So, but for me, I think it's really restricted to a few regions, because when I try to use an Asia region, I could not find Lava anywhere here. So I think they really haven't gone global. But you can access Lava through the web app, right? So here's what I did. I looked for Lava and I couldn't find any of it, right? So it's really disappointing for me. One who uses iPhone. I haven't checked Android, but probably no. I won't be checking Lava for Android. I do not use Android, and I will not use it for crypto related. So they're based in New York. Yeah, that's not that's why they focus on US base. We don't know how long they will stay. We don't know who their backers are. They said mention these three guys, but I'm not familiar on them. Really, really sorry if you're familiar with uh, who really owns Lava. It is really up to you for this. Okay, so I'll be subscribing. I'll doing the onboarding and KYC, and we'll see how worthwhile Lava card is from now, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So here, only for iPhone, designed for iPhone. Lava, Bitcoin loan and card, but it's not available on on every region, but it doesn't tell me which region it's developers by policy. I gotta check it. So maybe I have to change my location to the US to be able to use it. Okay, I think that's it. There's really nothing else after this. We gotta try it out, the app yourself. Okay, so I'll be sharing this video after this, and hopefully if you're someone who would like to support a Bitcoin developer, people who really interact with the Bitcoin ecosystem, try out Lava, and I will be doing so today as well. Right? So thank you and have a nice day, man.